Hey everyone, it's Ellen here, and today I have some very exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys. Pardon my setup back here. I'm kind of trying to redesign my channel a little bit, and I'm a little bit in between places to film right now, so I'm in my bedroom, so pardon if it looks a little bit weird or whatever. But anyways, I have some very exciting news to share with you guys. It's a project that I've been working on for quite a few months now, and I just put a lot of effort and thought into this, and it's finally ready to share with you guys. And so I wanted to announce it formally on my YouTube channel that I officially have a merch store. So right now, if you were to check it out, all you would see are t-shirts. I just kind of wanted to see how these designs do. So I'm actually wearing one right now. This is my Forever Faithful guitar t-shirts in light pink. Of course, they come in all different colors, but pretty much what I did was I came up with 5 different designs. So I guess I should say I conceptualized all of these designs, but anyone who knows me in real life knows that I'm not an artist at all. So I actually was able to work with a girl from Romania. Her name is Raluca. Hi! And she was able to take all of my conceptions and little sketches that I made for her, and she made them, you know, real and stuff. So I thought in this video I would go ahead and tell you guys a little bit of backstory behind each of the designs. That way you guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from and why I decided to make these designs and things like that. But first, I also wanted to say that since this is the official launch of my store, I wanted to do a special discount promotion for you guys. So right now, if it's working correctly, you should see some of my merchandise underneath this video, because I'm working with Teespring, which is the official like YouTube partner for merch and stuff like that. So if it's working correctly, you should be able to see just right down below this under this video, but if not, I'll also put a link in my description box below. But anyways, since it's a brand new launch, I wanted to give you guys a discount code. So if you want to purchase one of these shirts and support my channel and support my guitar tutorials, then you can also put in this discount code right here. It's F3F launch, and if you put that in, it will give you 25% off your entire purchase. So this will be going on until the end of March, so March 31st is when this promotion will end. So if you wanted to grab one of my Forever Faithful shirts, then please make sure to do that soon so that you can take advantage of that discount. But if you do decide to support my channel by purchasing one of these Forever Faithful shirts, then please make sure to send me a picture of you wearing the shirt. You can send it to my Twitter, my Instagram, or my Facebook page, and I would love to use your picture with your permission on a future tutorial video. I'd like to kind of feature someone at the end or maybe the beginning of each of my videos from this point onward. So yeah, so just make sure to try to purchase before March 31st if you want to take advantage of that 25% off discount code, which again is F3F launch, and make sure to send me that picture so that you can be featured in a future video. But anyways, like I said earlier, I wanted to kind of just tell you guys a little bit about why I made each design and kind of show you what each design looks like. So let's go ahead and do that now. So the very first design that was conceptualized was actually the one that I'm wearing now. I thought about my channel, I thought about what people mostly know it for, and it is for guitar tutorials. So I was like, well, maybe if I just put like a guitar on a shirt and then, you know, label it with Forever Faithful. So it's very kind of basic of a design, but I think it ended up really cute. So I do have those, you know, my favorite colors, which are mint green and pink, and I got my logo in the corner there, and it's just a pretty cute shirt, very basic, and obviously it's just very good advertising for me and my channel. So this was the very first design that came about, and this was really the only one that I was gonna do. But then as I started to get a little bit more creative, I actually came up with my second shirt idea, which was my Forever Faithful logo shirt. So I'll put a picture of that right here. So this one took me a little while to get to. I've noticed that whenever I do Instagram stories or pictures and things like that, a lot of times the comments that I get from you guys are that you like my handwriting, and actually in my real life, like, that's something that people tell me all the time. They're like, oh man, I love your handwriting. So I thought, what if I just wrote out Forever Faithful in my handwriting? I don't know, someone might like that out there. So I was trying to play around with my screen name Forever Faithful, and I finally came up with this design. I thought it was really cute. It's got my logo in it again, as the 3 and the V of the 3, and then it has a little heart just because, you know, if you know me at all, like, I put hearts on everything. I just love love hearts, I love smiley faces, so those are definitely some of my things that I would put into a design. But this is just my logo, my Forever Faithful logo that I just kind of finally came up with, and I thought it turned out pretty cute, so that was the second design. After that, I thought of something that I say in every single tutorial. When I show you guys the chords, I'm always saying, looks like this and it sounds like this. And if you go back all the way to like 8 to 10 years ago when I made my very first tutorial, I said it in my first one, you know, this is a C chord, it looks like this and it sounds like this. So I thought, how cute of an idea would it be if I were to take that quote, looks like this, sounds like this, put it on a shirt, and then have a bunch of guitar chords on the shirt for you, kind of like a reference chart or like a poster or something. That is how I came up with this design. This is my Forever Faithful chords shirt, and it comes in both like a more girly print and a more boyish print. So the one here I'm showing you right now is the girly print, and it has the hearts just like in my tutorials with the numbers on it. And this was actually kind of a special shirt because I came up with this concept a while ago, and I tweeted out to you guys, what are your favorite guitar chords? Because I wanted to keep the 8 like basic guitar chords up there that I think everyone should know. And if you haven't seen my latest video, definitely check that out too. I teach you the 8 chords that I think are the first chords you should learn for any beginner at guitar. So I'll put that video as a card that will show up here or here, one of these corners. And anyways, so I had the 8 chords that I wanted to put, but then I also wanted to see what you guys like to play. What are your favorite chords? So I tweeted it out, got some responses, and I figured out which ones were the most popular and kind of still the easiest to play, and I put it on a shirt. So if you guys ever want to go out and do a guitar performance and you forget your chords or something, you can just look down on your shirt and remember how to play them. But anyway, so that comes in the girly print, but it also comes in a more, you know, unisex kind of print with not as many hearts and stuff like that, which I'll put here. So this is the more unisex version. So that was the third design. The fourth design that came to me was, this is probably my favorite design. Something that no matter what part of my life I've been through, I've moved around a lot. I've been through quite a few life changes, and the one thing that has always been the stable thing in my life, the one thing that I always find myself coming back to and finding peace in, is music. Whether that was through violin when I was younger, or piano as I got older, or guitar now, just music and singing is something that's always been able to relax me and, you know, kind of give me that peace of mind. And I don't know, it just makes me happy, and hopefully if any of you guys out there feel the same way, this shirt would be for you. This is my Music is Forever shirt. And so the reason why I wanted to design this shirt was because, have you ever listened to a song and it just reminds you of a very specific time in your life, or a very specific event, or a very specific person, you know? And I just think that that's such a cool quality that music has that we all share, because anyone can hear a song and just remember, you know, whether it be happy or sad or anything, like you just remember that time of your life. And I think that's such a powerful thing that music is very unique in being able to do. The design behind this shirt is just that for me, and for a lot of you I'm sure, when you hear a specific song, it just reminds you of something, and it evokes those emotions in you. So that's why I have the heart, because it kind of pulls on your heartstrings whenever you hear music, and it really is forever. We can all grow old. We'll be 100 years old one day, maybe, hopefully, and you know, I could hear, like for example, if I hear Taylor Swift song from like her very first album, I'm taken back to when I was in high school, like listening to it for the first time, you know? And I don't know, I think it's a great thing that music is able to do. And so that's what the inspiration behind this design was, so I hope you guys like it. And then the very last design that I made was another guitar shirt, but this one is a little bit different. It kind of looks like a lava lamp type thing. What is it called? Those LED lamp things. Anyways, my goal behind this was to make the whole design with just one line without lifting off the paper. And so I told Raluca, I was like, if you can design a guitar without lifting off the paper, that would be great. And this is what she came up with. It's amazing. And it says love in the center, and then underneath it says guitar forever. And obviously any of you guys who are watching me, who watch my tutorials, hopefully you guys have played enough songs and learned enough that you love it, you know, because It doesn't have to be guitar, I guess. For me, it is happens to be guitar, but hopefully any of you guys who are beginners or even advanced players who pick up your guitar, and you just know that you're gonna love this instrument forever. It just brings out such a happy feeling in you, and so if that's you, I think this design would be great for you to wear, because you do, once you learn to love the guitar and learn to love music, you do love it forever. So that's the idea behind this last design. And actually, I do have one last design. This one just came a little later than the rest of them, and it came out after I was finished filming this video, but this is my Together Forever design, and the idea behind it is just that, like I said earlier, guitar is something that brings me a lot of happiness, and it's something that I want to keep in my life forever. So who says you have to be in love with the person? Like, you can definitely just be in love with your guitar and be in love with music and how it makes you feel and things like that. So I hope this design came across that way. You can see I have the male and the female versions, and they come in all different colors in both the unisex and the women's V-neck cut. And anyways, I guess I'm rambling a little. I didn't mean for this video to be that long. However, I did just want to kind of let you guys know that it's official. I have my own merch store. I'm so excited about it, and I'm very proud of how all of these designs turned out. Each shirt comes in a women's V-neck cut, which is what I'm wearing right now. I'm actually wearing a medium because I prefer my shirts to be a little bit more on the loose side. I don't like to feel really constricted and stuff, but they come from extra small to XXL, I believe, and so I have them in women's V-neck cut as well as unisex crew neck cut, like regular t-shirt cut, and they're all comfort tees, so they're made of that more softer cotton material. So again, this merch is one of my first types of projects like this, and I'm very excited to share it with you, and I hope that you guys love it as much as I do. And a lot of you guys have asked me before how you can support me, so I finally have a way that I think is a great way for you to support my channel and my guitar tutorials while also getting something really cute in return. So if you guys want to check out my store, I will link it below, like I said, and again, send me those pictures if you want to be featured in a future video. And don't forget, if it's before March 31st that you're watching this, then to use F3F Launch as your discount code, and that'll give you 25% off your entire purchase. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your support on my channel in the past 10 years that I've been on YouTube. You have no idea how much it means to me, and I'm so lucky to be able to have gotten to this point to create some t-shirt designs to share with everyone. So yeah, I really hope that you guys like it, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.